Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vic here, back with another Madden 22 tutorial. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys the best and easiest quarterbacks to trade for in Madden 22 franchise mode. As I'm recording this, it is Saturday, November 6th, so if there is any trade updates or anything, overall improvements, don't be like, oh my god, this didn't work. And also, this is at the beginning of your franchise. Do know that this is the beginning. If you simulate 2 years in the future, obviously different players will have different values. So this is just the beginning. My number one solution, if you want to cheese trade this the best you can, just go into free agency, sign Colin Kaepernick, and you can get almost any quarterback. And I mean almost any quarterback for Colin Kaepernick and like a first round pick. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to be using Colin Kaepernick only one time. All the free agents that I have signed in free agency, just going to be using them one time. And I'm also going to be using the Eagles roster as trade value as well, because everyone has their own roster for trade value. So let's just get into this. Boom, Javon Hargrave and a third-round pick gets you Baker Mayfield, a young star development, unpaid QB, so you don't have to worry about taking a cap penalty or anything like that, or taking on his contract that's too big, because you can work it out for yourself. Javon Hargrave, it doesn't have to be him. He's just aging. He's 28 years old. He's going to start regression this season. If you also have good linebackers or find a good one, Avery Williamson, by the way, has medium interest to the Browns, you can probably do this for cheaper. I just didn't have there wasn't any good linebackers on the Eagles to trade away, but if you have good linebackers, it will make this extremely easy, a lot easier than this trade in general. And would you look at that? A first-round pick in Dallas Goedert gets you Justin Herbert. You don't need pick number 5. You can use a little bit less of a pick. Pick number 5 is a little excessive. I just wanted to see how far it would go through, and it just straight up went through. Again, Dallas Goedert's not necessarily a player you need. If you look at a position of need for the Chargers, they need a right guard, right tackle, defensive tackle, left end. Defensive tackles come a dime a dozen. You can easily get them. It's not that hard. And also another young star development QB that you can easily get. I don't know why Justin Herbert doesn't have superstar dev. He won a Rookie of the Year, but whatever. And straight up, a free agent, 77 overall, normal development, Carl Joseph for Carson Wentz. Now, I know you guys are saying, oh, Carson Wentz isn't that good. Simulation, Carson Wentz is great in simulation. Now, if you're playing game by game, obviously not. He's 28 years old. He starts regression at 31. He won't develop into something much, but he is great on the stat sheet in simulation. So, simulation, great. Carl Joseph is a free agent. Pick him up, straight up trade for Carson Wentz. A 77 overall normal development left tackle gets you straight up Tua Tagovailoa. I believe he does have star dev. I don't want to mistake this, so don't get me wrong here. I want to look at this really quickly first. If he has normal dev, then whatever. But if he has star dev, which I believe he does, I guess I don't know because Colin Kaepernick is on my team and I still haven't gotten rid of him yet. But let's go to depth chart. I believe he does have star dev. If he does, that makes things even way better. Tua, I guess I need to see my roster, not my depth chart. I'm so sorry about this. I can't believe I'm messing this up so bad. NFL rosters. Let's go to QB. And Carson Wentz has normal dev. Okay, that's unfortunate. And Tua has star dev. Okay, Carson Wentz is still a simulation god. Do remember that. Tua does have star dev. So he's better than Carson Wentz, probably easier to get as well. Tua is a great pickup as well. Not that great in simulation though, I'm not going to lie. But if you are doing it just for your franchise, why not just get him? So if you like really young QBs, I know this hasn't gone through, but if you're willing to spend a lot of money for Trey Lance, who I believe he possibly has superstar dev, but I think they only gave him star actually, even though I think he's the best QB in the class, even though he hasn't played a snap yet. Just my personal opinion. Brian Poole, free agent, a first-round pick, and I think a second-round pick will definitely get this done as well. Remember, this is a late first-round pick. If you have a mid-first-round pick, obviously higher value. If you have a mid-first-round pick, you can probably do a mid-first-round pick. The free agent, Brian Poole, and a third-round pick can get you your future QB who's only a rookie and can develop into so much, but that's only if you're willing to spend the extra money. And San Francisco 49ers paid 2 first-round picks for Trey Lance and a third-round pick to move up in the draft to get him. So, yeah, you're only going to have to give up a first, a second, and a free agent. So you're only really giving up on a first and a second for your future QB who you already know has star dev and will potentially be good. If you want a god in simulation at QB, get Sam Darnold. Only has normal development, 72 overall, but in simulation, god tier, so good, and he's not even bad during gameplays. He's got decent speed, decent accuracy. He's overall a well-rounded player. He just doesn't look good in terms of overall and development, but in simulation he puts up numbers really nicely. And another free agent, so you straight up get Sam Darnold for free. Another great QB trade. So this is the power of Colin Kaepernick. It's ridiculous. Straight up Colin Kaepernick for QB, Justin Fields, rookie, any other trade. If you try to give up any other player, or you could give up 2 first-round picks, and I'm sure this doesn't go through. This also works with Mac Jones, but I don't believe it works with Trevor Lawrence. I haven't tried it with Trevor Lawrence, but I believe this works with Trey Lance, Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson. This all works the same for them, and you can just do this with all of them. That's the importance of Colin Kaepernick. You can cheese trade it. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I thank you guys all for watching. Tell me which position you would like me to do next for the easiest / best players to trade for at blank position, whatever you want. Anyways, guys, once again, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and or subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.